What is happening there is all provided for in the law. And the commission, the chairperson of the electoral commission, Justice Welcome Simon, has asked the person with the documents of the aspirant to take them to this table on the left here, on my left, of a team from the commission, the electoral commission staff, to verify every element that is required in the law for anybody that approaches the table of the commission aspiring to be a presidential candidate. And in those documents, there is the nomination paper. That nomination paper, the law says, must be filled in triplicate, 3 copies. So that team there, headed by the head of legal at the Electoral Commission, is examining the nomination paper to make sure that it's filled correctly and properly. And there should also be and again, all that is provided for in the Presidential Elections Act, which is the law that guides the election of President of the Republic of Uganda. They will also check to confirm and to prove that the aspirant is a registered voter and that he exists on the National Voters Register, and that too applies to the proposer and seconder. The aspirant must also provide post-size photographs. Those photographs are meant to be used, among other things, for the production of the ballot paper. The other proof that the team here is checking is to confirm that the aspirant fulfilled the requirement and is in compliance with Section 10(1) and 3 of the Presidential Elections Act, which speaks to the number of supporters that the aspirant must have proven to have secured at least 100 supporters from 2/3 of the districts of Uganda. When you compute that out of the district of Uganda, that makes it 98 districts. And therefore, the minimum number of supporters to enable an aspirant proceed to this level, to a next level of this process, is to demonstrate that they have at least 9,800 supporters distributed across the country at least from 98 districts. And there has to be a certificate that they must have obtained from the commission to that effect. They should also, the aspirant must also show proof that they have paid the non-refundable nomination fee of 20 million Uganda shillings, and they have proof to that effect. The aspirant is from the Conservative Party. The aspirant, Joseph Mabilis, is from the Conservative Party. And for aspirants that are representing political parties, they use the symbols of their political parties. If they are independent candidates, not representing any political party, then before they leave here, they will be given a symbol selected from a list that the commission will provide. The aspirant will also, before they leave, indicate that they have appointed an official agent who becomes a liaison person between the commission and the aspirant, who in any correspondence going forward. So those are the critical elements that are verified by the commission on a nomination day or exercise like this one. For those who joined this place a bit late, where we are is at the Electoral Commission grounds, and this area is called Rubowa, Rweza, in Makindye Sabagabo. And this is going to be the home. It is the home already, really, because we are here. It is the home of the Electoral Commission. The headquarters of the Electoral Commission are going to be established here, and there will be the first permanent headquarters of the Commission that are owned by the Commission since the Electoral Commission was founded. So in many ways, really, you our guests who are here, in a special place. You are the first. You are among the first to be on these grounds where this very important exercise is taking place. And you can put it in the diary. You can put it somewhere. and you'll be free to take selfies against the backdrops of a number of those voter education messages that speak to peace, for elections, to process of elections, the importance of democracy, to the critical importance of participation, to mutual respect during electoral processes, to the importance of the vote, yeah, during the break you are at liberty to take selfies or pictures that you can share with your friends on your various digital platforms. So the head of legal department at the Electoral Commission, who is leading the verification team here, Dr. Jennifer, is consulting. We thank all the members of the press that are here, who are keeping the citizens of Uganda, first and foremost, well appraised of what is happening here, because us who are here are just a small representation of the citizens. So we are glad that we are keeping them informed.
Ladies and gentlemen, upon scrutiny of the aspirant's papers, we discovered there was an issue that did not come out clearly to conform to the law. So we've guided him to go back and sort out that issue. Once it is sorted, he's at liberty to come, and we shall afford him another opportunity to try and get nominated. We are doing this to ensure that every aspirant is afforded an opportunity as much as possible, even though there are issues in the papers. And even that's what even the law provides, that if there are issues in the papers that the aspirant can sort out, he ought to be given another opportunity. So aspirant Joseph Mabirizi will go back and try to sort out those matters. If he can do that before 4 p.m. today, we shall proceed to consider his nomination. If not, we still have tomorrow. So thank you very much.
Protocol, please lead the aspirant to the exit so that he exits properly.
Our distinguished guests, once again, we commend you for your turning up and your participation in these processes. Our next, we expected the aspirant will be at 3 p.m. today. Feel at home. This is our easy home. Enjoy the ambience of fresh air. There is a lunch, I think. Carol, is the lunch available for our guests? Yes, lunch is available for our guests. Please, you will not get this kind of ambience in the city center. It is only here to Lubowa. So feel at home. Thank you very much.
Wabari mnonga omurevi wa tayari west tukweyongerayo kandi ogweni candidate wa kabiri izoberi kandi wabanaye hagezaho kwihandikisa kureba ngo akatunga epapura byamwikiriza kuba umwebembezi kwesimba umbaru kwenda kutwara entebeje omwihanga candidate natri aspirant mari mabirize rizo yahikaha kandi wanoreba hatayari west dakikanje zaragaho nubwe barga kumugarayo banyuma yo koreka epapura bye kumwikiriza ngo ayesimbe betahika wena kanso narishabamba mwebembera ukureba ngo bataye epapura ebi babanza kubishwijuma kandi twareba urukuru kitongoreki Simon muginye byabakamara kugira ngo abagarikire yamuhereza erizo akikashaha 10 kureba ngo yayatebekanise ebyabira mu mpapuro byo kwija akagaruka kehandikisa kandi kuyakure mu izoberi ngaba kandetse abandi hakiriyo akanya gake kurgerizwa kikanyencha kare izo bari yamuheru ahitora arebere yanabasa izo bari kare nawe kuzireta form zezo zijwire nke bamushaba obundi akayija yihandikisa takayebwa ngo kande two kubanza mukasheshekeri izoba arashaha ina itanaho ntotwandurebera candidate wa NRM Natfrig Bayara wa NRM president yoreka guta M7 niwe yayihandikisa kandi uguri yabara candidate wa kabiri to expecting ngo izoberi hari bakanditse abandi abarukuza kwesi kwihandikisa kandi epapura byabikiriza nabo bakagenda mishizo barancha kare candidate wa NUP nabakanditse abantu barayihanise kandi twinka tayari wese turaganisa muza kuba turi yahakitegeke echa electoral commission kunu omurureza kampara kureba ngo bona barije kwihandikisa twabaretera buturu mwabare bakanu mwamanya nebigenderwa byabo kategereze kandi tondijo orukuza kuyongeraho misho kuko baturaganisa kugira ngo hariyo candidate ken nandara mafabi naza kwihandisana nabandi orabe nahikaha ito ngatayaro tsinza kubakuretera kugira ngo obarebe kandi orebe nebyetengo byabo katugarike kuri yo mu studios otakarga bibwangu to murureza nyowe job katona timeri ya hayona tukuraganisa kugira ngo ibyona tuza kubikuretera butunu
Yakachiiko ak'ebyobururu aka Electoral Commission izoobe lya hati mutayi wetu ali kutureba Hatayar West nikwo turiyo ntugenda omu maisho n'okuba nitukwisiyaho ebyakaruru oku izoobe lya hati ery'ebyafaayo liririmu amazooba abiri gonka ag'okuhandiika abarikwesimba ahantebe y'obwa pulezidenti n'okubahamya ihangwe lya hati kwatandika omu kasheshe eshagi tushemeye kuba nitukwisiyaho aga mushanju kandi nkabutoshe okututwire ntukora orunanye ajuna pleasure leka tugende omu maisho n'okuba nitukwisiyaho bimwe omuri ebyo ebyagenda omu maisho n'okuba nibikora amakuru izooba lya hati omu kwehandiikisa okuba barikwesimba ahantebe y'obwa pulezidenti abariyo nibahamibwa izooba eri omukoro gwatandika gye kurugiirwa mukuru w'akakiiko k'ebyobururu Justice Simon Byabakama yashoborera ku abantu bashatu okuruga omu kasheshe nk'oku kyakyahamibwe ngu nibaija kwehandiikisa okuba nibahamibwa okuba bayesimba ahantebe y'okuba president akarura karikwija kuteerwa omwaka ogurikwija gw'2026 izooba lya hati hari shaaha 4 ez'akasheshe ayabari owokubanza kwehandiikisa candidate yabari president Yoweri Kaguta Museveni kandi yahikaho ahashaaze nyini yashwijumwa empapura ze kandi yahandikwa okubaasa kuba nayesimba ahantebe y'obwa presidenti ogu enjenderwaho eyaine kuba nakuratira eringu yaheza kuba nayihandikisa ati ashemerire kuba nagambaho n'abanyamakuru kandi ati wabone kuruga omwanya ogwarweza omwanya ogwo gwarweza ogwo kureba nugwo mwanya nizo ziri kuteekateekwa kuba ziri embuga nkuru z'akakiiko k'ebyobururu ezirabe ziriho ez'obutwire bwona eziriyo nizombekwa kandi obwambwenu batandikirayo okuba nibakorerayo ahabw'akarura aka ak'omwaka gw'2025-2026 netwenda tugenda omu maisho n'okuba nitukwisiyaho oku omukoro ogu gwatandika okuruga omu kasheshe na munongiwe aribwe yatwegeitaho ninga yatwire nagenda nitwe konko oine ebindi ebikuru ebyakubaasa kuba byakurabaho tugenda omu maisho n'okuba nitukugarurirayo okurabyamu nk'oku izooba lyatambura okuruga omu kasheshe okuhika hati eshaaha ezi 7 n'edakiika nka 20 tukworeke ebyagenda omu maisho n'okuba nibibaho konka okwijusya ntujja kuba ntukutwaraho n'omwanya ogwa kololo ahi ab'ekibiina kya NRM barindiriire mukuru w'ekibiina kyabo President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni okubaasa kwemurika ahabw'okutoranwa kwe n'okuhamibwa kwesimba ahantebe y'obwa presidenti okwabaho izoobe lya hati ntujja kuba okwo naho ntukutwarayo konka hati leka tubanze tukworeke okugamba kwa mukuru w'akakiiko k'ebyobururu Justice Simon Byabakama okuyayiguraho omukoro gw'erizooba arikushoborera ngu akarura aka nikija kuba ak'oburyo n'oburinganiza tebarikuteekateeka kuba mu mivuyo yoona kandi buri ayesimbire naija kuba natwarizibwa omuringo ogurikwingana n'ogwa mutaahiwe aba nibaija kuba nibaheebwa emotoka ez'okubakuuma eziriho n'abasurukare kandi okurugiirira aha kakiiko k'ebyobururu nibashoborera ngu buri arikutunga emotoka egyo we n'obu yakuba tiine emotoka bo nibaija kumuheereza ey'okumukuuma kandi egyo n'ey'okumukuuma wenkawe oba natambura abigyere ninga ariyo wa bodaboda emotoka egyo n'eyabakuumi be nibaba nibagimuheereza yaheza okuba nahamibwa ngu yayesimba nka presidential candidate ninga omuntu ayesimbira ahantebe ey'obwa presidenti bw'ihanga lya Uganda leka turebe okugamba kwa mukuru w'akakiiko k'ebyobururu akasheshe aka then omeshaho tuje tukureetere oku candidate w'okubanza yayihandikisa akahamibwa akagambaho n'abanyamakuru arikwetebekanisiza kuruga omu mwanya ogu ni Justice Simon Byabakama arikwiguraho omukoro ogw'okuhamya abesimbira ahantebe ey'obwa president omukoro gwatandika erya nyakazooba.
Invited guests in your respective capacities. On behalf of the Electoral Commission, it is my great honor to welcome you today to the Electoral Commission office grounds at Lubowa, where we are conducting a very important exercise for the nomination of candidates for the upcoming presidential elections in our country. This ground where we are is the proposed home for the Electoral Commission. We therefore found it befitting to conduct this important process on these our home grounds. I wish to thank you for accepting our invitation to come and witness this important exercise in the growth of democracy in the country. The nomination of presidential candidates is not only a pivotal activity on our electoral roadmap, but also a critical moment in our country's political and democratic journey, as the presidency represents the highest office in the land. Following our electoral roadmap, the Commission designated the period from Monday 11th of August 2025 to Wednesday 24th September 2025 for the collection of nomination forms and guidelines for nomination of candidates for the 2026 presidential elections. As of September 2025, which is yesterday, a total of 225 presidential aspirants had collected the prescribed forms for the submission of supporter names and signatures. The law requires presidential aspirants to obtain support of not less than 100 persons who are registered voters from not less than 98 districts, which forms 2/3 of all the districts or cities of Uganda.